Hello everyone, this is Fires Productions here, and this is an exposed video. Please know, do not harass anyone that is mentioned in this video, and this video is only meant to clarify and to document things that has happened. Let us begin. And also please know that I do have a stuttering problem. So, a Twitter user in the name of JXX on Twitter had made a post on expose of KDBR. If you don't know who this is, you may think it's the real Katie, but the thing is, it is not. It is a fake and or fan account, and that they claim to have contact with the real Katie. Let's start off with the first tweet of what JXX said. To begin, KDBR is an outright copy of Katie, literally Katie but with the tag BR, which in context means Brazilian. I'm aware of some people may come after me, but I've seen people with the tag Katie, Indigenous, Katie, Spanish, using such usernames to generate attention for themselves. Okay, maybe I was wrong with my past claim. So this is obviously a fake account trying to draw attention and or leech off of Katie and her fans. Anyways, the second tweet as follows in the thread. However, KDBR has gone the extra mile. She has faked getting in contact with Katie and went as far as to impersonate Katie. See image below. KDBR is wearing the alleged friendship like a trophy, which is another reason to suspect to be lying, not a reason to lying. Well, it seems to be that KDBR is trying to leech off the fan base and saying that she has contact with Katie for her or them because of the fan base that Edgy and Katie has grown to in order to get more, attention towards them. The screenshot goes as follows. JXX, hello. Oh, so you admitted it? Don't harass me in DMs. I'm a very sensitive person. I'm not actually Katie. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I don't have to be here then. And they responded, I knew you were from Edgy's Twitter, right? Or Katie's Treehouse. Then JXX responded, I'm one of Edgy's friends. Saw you trying to be like the real Katie and thought I'd visit ya. But it seems like you've already gone enough and admitted you aren't Katie. Then they responded, look, I'm truly sorry about just doing that. Tell her that it's actually not my fault. I did it. I found an impersonator of Katie on Instagram and she impersonates Katie. So I thought I could maybe get her to at least admit. So I joined her server. I also want her to delete the repost and tell others to delete the repost. It's wrong, but also personally she would worry about this person here. Well, for me, I am not aware of the context of here, but from my understanding, please tell me if I'm wrong, that they could be just outright changing the subject and ignoring that they are in the wrong here. I may be wrong with that statement and or claim because there is not really any evidence to back that up. Anyways, the next tweet goes as follows. After being called out on this, she did the suicide baits. However, she was found alive and well in a voice call. She then went on and said there would be a video explaining everything, which never came, and she had been dead silent on. So suicide is not a good thing and not something to be joking about. And so her lying about suicide would be a huge red flag on KDBR. And for it to be a suicide bait, as what JXX said, that is a huge red flag there. And then her being found alive and well in a voice call also says another thing, which I do not have the exact video call on which what happened, but it did happen from my understanding. Here's the image from Deucecar or Moonspace 25. She's alive on a call with me and Axie right now. So there isn't really much to go off from this tweet alone, but the next tweet goes as follows. She went on to date Culier, one of the admins and staff lead of security cap KDBR manipulated him throughout their relationship and shared her self-harm photos. These photos were rapidly found to be stolen. Also to add that she tried to fake that the person forced them. So these are major red flags that they dated someone, which there is no claims that they are a pedophile, and also no claims and or statements that they are both minors or both adults. So please know that. And that they also said that KDBR manipulated the person in the relationship. That is a major red flag, as in that would result in, well, I'm not really sure where I'm going with that, but manipulating in relationships is wrong, and that is practically a huge red flag, but I'm not really sure because I haven't done really much research. And that she also shared her self-harm videos, not videos, photos actually, but apparently that these were found to be stolen, so that she has lied about self-harm, which is very wrong too, as from the suicide bait. So this one is not very different at all, but still is very wrong to manipulate your partner with self-harm claims, suicide baits, and also like other stuff in general, which isn't good. Next tweet goes as follows. It should have also been weird how she asked them to be literally shared. KBR or Nia used and guilt trick people like QER to spread things that are fake, which really disgusts me. So going back to the manipulating thing, apparently KDBR has manipulated her partner to spread false information about anything. It wasn't clarified, nor do I have evidence to back that up. But apparently, from what JXX said, that they have manipulated their partner into spread false information. You know, like in the past few tweets about like being in contact with Katie and etc. Next few tweets goes as follows. Oh, I'll add how she faked stuff on the person in this screenshot, just to get them to be the villain and her to be the good person, which is in quotations. Well, she isn't any better. May I say a lot worse? Since the person did nothing as much as I could see. Then it is the same screenshot with Descar, aka Moonspace 25. Then she privated and went unprivate after making an apology. So apparently KDBR had made an apology which went private and then unprivate it after the apology has went public. Then JXX went as to say that she tried blaming Heliar for harassment that he never made before. He was falsely accused, and she kept changing the subject when asked to admit to everything. So from my point of view, that KDBR has manipulated Siler, or Suler, not really sure how to say it, but she has manipulated him and then basically just stabbed him back and just saying, and just throwing him under the bus because that's all she could practically do. And as of currently, KDBR has deactivated her account, which it says in the screenshot right here from JXX tweet that she has currently right now on her status deactivated. So any of her posts cannot be seen or interacted with or anything at all. The next one goes as follows, that she has changed her Discord handle. She'll probably change every single one sooner or later. So from my understanding there, that she has multiple alts, which from my suspicion was used to either like spread more of her false lies or more of the harassment side. But yeah, as of currently, that is all that there is to this thread. In my opinion, this is absolutely just horrible in the FPE fandom. Like, not everyone is this way, but like some people are just horrendous in the fandom. Like, example, KDBR for lying about certain things. And like using the phrase of, or like statement that she is Edgy's and Katie's friend as like sort of trophy, but really that she isn't their friend. Nor do I think that she has contact with them, is basically another thing that I would like to state out. Because unless Edgy and Katie was willingly to want to have contact with them, then there is no way that they could have contact with Edgy and Katie for them to even have the statement of them being their friend. But unfortunately, that this is all I can really say about the situation. Another video maybe said if there's more, but I doubt that'll happen. But this is all I have to say right now. Thank you all for listening, and please subscribe and like and comment for the video to push out to more people. And just to clarify one more time, this isn't the real Katie or AG at all. This is just a fake account made to leech off the fan base and the fandom. And but this shouldn't mean that you should harass JXX or KDBR, because it'll only make things worse in the situation, and it's best for it to die out right now. Thank you all for listening.